Alright, so we're going to try and weld some fittings on the gas tank. We're going to run -6 to and from to the tank, so there's going to be a -6 return, -6 feed. Probably don't need -6 in all reality, but I'm going to plumb it that way anyways. Eventually we're going to make a bracket to go underneath the gas tank to support it. I'm probably going to put the bolts on the edges and on the front instead of the front and rear. There's just not a lot of room back there. I don't feel like cutting anything. So anyways, I wanted to just look under here and see how the gas tank fits. Because what I don't want to do, oh there we go boys and girls, is I don't want to put a fitting right where the tie rod will be, or a beam. Yeah, look how close that is right there to the front beam, you know? Because this is a fiberglass kit car, everything sits a little different than stock. So that's good to know. It looks like I have clearance on the back hump where the stock outlet would be. So I'm going to choose to play around in that area. Alright, so I'm ground some clean areas off here, and I was originally going to block this off and put another one here, but I decided against that. I'm going to use the factory spout here, and I ground it at an angle to angle it over towards the passenger side. And this should give me a little more room for fitting and all that, and I can weld that on there. This is a steel fitting, not aluminum. It's made to go inside tubing also, so if you have tubing, like said tubing here, this actually will slide into it like that, and then you can put a bead of weld around it. So that will all be a later project right there, but they have a little inner step to them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this fitting on here first and on here, and then I'll bring a drill bit and drill through the tank. I'm not sure if I want to do the drilling through first or what. I should probably drill it first because then I can make a cleaner hole. So let's get a drill bit and drill it out. Alright boys and girls, sorry I already got the fitting tacked up in there. I lost my drill bit in there. So I'm going to use the drill bit as a guide. I just dropped it. So anyways, probably not going to see much welding here. Not the best TIG steel, but whatever. It should not leak. Really out of practice on TIG welding. Boy, look at that. Look at that quality. It's a replacement gas tank. So what do you expect? You know, I figured this is better than trying to find an old used one and go with that. So we're going to have a -6 for return and a -6 for feed. No, we are not doing fuel injection, but for what we're doing, we will need a feed and return. And if I ever want to go fuel injected, I could. -6 will probably be limited power-wise. I don't know why people go as far, like you can support like 350 horse -6, but for some reason everybody goes -8. So anyways, let's flip this over and see what else we gotta do to it. Alright, recovered my drill bit with my little mechanic's fingers. Always gotta have some of these laying around, right? You know? If you guys don't know what they are, push on it, that grows, and you grab, you pull things out when you do stupid stuff. So anyways, that is out. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug up this. I'm not going to be using this for the fill. I have, where did it go? This, that will be used as the fill, which is going to go somewhere over there. But I won't know until I drill the hole for this to mount through the hood, and the hood has got to be mounted and all that for that to happen. So that won't be happening right now. Well, that is the right size tube. But I'm going to just cap it. Alright, the vent, I'm not so sure what I'm going to do right there. I do need a vent. This is going to be way too small of a vent, but I might just keep that also. Or you know, I should probably just fill that, because this tank is at such a great angle, like an incline, that fuel's going to come out of that. So I'm probably just going to fill that up, just solder it together basically with the welder, and then I'm going to find something I have hopefully pre-made that fit on this. Looking at it, my first thought is to put a wheel bearing cap, grease cap on it. But let me go find out what I got, and we'll come back to that. Alright, there we go. I found a large washer, which was stainless unfortunately, but I was able to weld it on there. You know, gets a little of that sugaring on it because I'm not really caring so much. But then we welded on a fitting there, and we blocked off that fitting, and we blocked off that fitting. So the reason I blocked off this one is because it's a slip-on, and I don't believe I'm going to have enough room up here to do a slip-on. So what I'm going to do is come out of here with a vent, with a rollover vent on it, and the tube it's going to go down in the tank, I'm going to recess it in there to build the air pocket. Although, in all reality, the way these Volkswagen sending units are, I don't know if I'll ever be able to fill it all the way up anyways, because they usually leak. So anyways, that is on there. The feed and return are on here. And of course we're going to have to see and make sure it doesn't leak, right? And then after that we'll probably coat the gas tank with something on the outside so it doesn't rust. So anyways, boys and girls, get out there, get your projects done. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will be back with the Manx soon. And if you haven't seen, it's got wheels and tires on it just so I can roll it around. The old stockers are all flat and causing problems just moving it back and forth. So anyways, boys and girls, get out there, get your projects done. Let's get better at welding. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Probably need to weld some here, don't you? Alright, so we got a little pipe welded in. Not the greatest job welding yet. Having troubles, I don't know why. We got this blocked off, got this with a -6 for a vent. And this little vent is blocked off. I measured the angle that the gas tank was at so I could make this somewhat straight. And next we'll put the top on and see how it fits with the filler neck.